Yo, what's up? This is my 2005 Lexus IS300. It's an automatic, and I'm making this video to show you this build and show you how to save your money while turboing it. So, currently I'm making 5 psi on this setup, and I'll show you the hood after I give you guys a quick look at this. This is fiberglass kit that I bought from Facebook Marketplace. Obviously some of the fitment is it's alright. I still need to fix it up, but we can do that in the future. Currently I'm wrapping the car this color. I wish I could have showed you guys when it had the whole color, but oh well. It's got a set of LS400 brakes. The rotors, two wheels. I was planning on getting some ESRs probably, or Cosmes. I don't know. That'll come in the future. It used to be blue. I don't know if you can see it. It's all messed up. It's got a little blue, but the trunk has blue. But it used to be blue, and yeah, this car's had a big transformation since I bought it. Bought it back in 2020. It was my first car that I bought, and well, not my first car. It's technically my second car, but my first car that I purchased myself. I wrapped the taillights in this hexagon thingamabob, but it's alright, it works. It's got what's it called, 2.5-inch exhaust after the downpipe and the mid pipe. It's a spec D, you know, it's cheap. I already bought what's called a Grady RS exhaust, 3-inch. This is my Instagram if you guys want to follow it. Yeah, besides that, externally there's nothing very nice, or me personally, I don't know how you guys would look at it, but yeah, this is not real carbon fiber. It's just a wrap because under the wrap it looks ugly. It was rusty and I just sanded it down, put a wrap, and call it a day. But in the future I will be buying a carbon fiber hood, just like one of my homies. But yeah, this is the outside of it. I'll show you guys the engine bay right now. So this is my engine bay. As you can see, I'm running the CX Racing turbo kit, and you know, it works. Everything works except the turbo, and for me the wastegate. The wastegate would leak and would cause me to boost creep, so, or overboost I would say. If I had the 5-pound spring, which I did, it would overboost all the way to 7, 8, maybe even, or sometimes even fucking 10, and that's a no-no. You know, you don't want to overboost your engine and just catastrophic failure. So what I did was I got in contact with my friend, Known Worldwide. Check him out on YouTube. He, what's called, had he installed Summit Racing wastegate, and he recommended me to get that one. So slapped it on and no issues there. So I also recommend you guys get that 44 mil wastegate from Summit. Turbo, I like this. When I first bought this kit, it had the wastegate and the turbo. The issue on the turbo with that one was it began leaking almost like a week after driving it, and that was a no-no. You know, you don't want oil leaks or anything. So what I did was I swapped it out for this eBay turbo from Rev9, and I had a couple homies have this turbo and they work fine, so I said, alright, well, might as well try it. No issue so far. You can't be so sure. But yeah, currently I have a fuel return set up. I have a hydraulic line, which you shouldn't. And I have the proper fuel line going from the regulator to the fuel pump. I'm running a 340 AEM fuel pump, which can get E85, but I just haven't bought a sensor for it, and or flex fuel kit, anything like that. This does have a standalone ECU, but what's called, before I turboed it without the ECU, and this is where I'm gonna save you guys more money. Well, in my personal experience, because I just never got it to work. I spent so much money trying to figure out why this car wouldn't run or wouldn't run good under boost without a standalone ECU, because I tried to do the stock ECU method and just it never worked. Trust me, it took a lot of time, and it cost me an engine, let's just say that. I overboosted and just blew up a previous engine that I had. So, um, currently this engine has forged rods, manly rods to be specific, but still running the same pistons, and obviously like new bearings and everything. It's running a multi-layer head gasket from the Supra stock, the OEM one. Nothing done to the head, just left it as is. I obviously did the valve, the valve. I lapped the valves just to be 100% sure that it's sealing, you know. But like I said, running on stock ECU just never worked for me, so it took a lot of time and money just to kind of get it, and it still never did it. So I decided, you know what, just ECU Master EMU Black, and no issues there. You know, it works. Don't 100% understand the software, but like I said, my buddy at No Worldwide helps me out, and this is the reason why this car is still running to this day. You know, he looks at the logs, teaches me a thing or two, which he's taught me a lot. You know, and honestly, I recommend you guys check him out too. His car is currently pushing around 7 psi, and it's running real strong. You know. Another thing I did was relocated the battery, because when my ABS was down there, one of the brake lines was touching the turbo, and I just decided, no, I don't want to have that issue right now. So instead of buying the what's that called, the Chase Base ABS delete kit, I went ahead and just carefully bent the lines this way. So honestly, I don't know, I can't recommend it, or I can recommend it, but it's, I guess, at your own risk. But I did that and it worked. You know, it's here, my battery's in the trunk. Yeah, technically, or should I say in reality, I don't need to have the O2 sensors connected, but I just have them connected because I don't want to touch it and then just they fail on me for some reason. It shouldn't. It shouldn't, but just in case. I covered these plugs up, obviously. Everyone does it. Well, I've seen everyone do it. And yeah. One thing I did forget to mention was that I am running 1000cc injectors. To make those work with this the fuel rail, when you buy them straight off the website, you get them, they're D-Shorts, you need to buy the O-ring that goes to the fuel rail, because the ones that it came with just would leak. I got 5 and 6, they would leak no matter what I did, so I just got bigger, just thicker O-rings, and just that fixed my issue. But basically that's technically it for this. Well, there could be more things, just I can't think of them right now off the top of my head. Just got any questions, put them down in the description, in the comments, and just let me know what you guys want to know. And hit up my friend known worldwide. He knows a lot about this platform. Well, he knows more than I do, but yeah, he can help you guys out for sure. Future plans for this car is T56 swap. Hopefully, you know, cross our fingers that it happens. T56 swap, forward facing intake manifold, and generally that's it. You know, probably my next video would be finishing up the wrap, or just, you know, some of the sort. But hopefully this video helped you guys out, and if you got any questions, comments, anything, please subscribe. If you guys want to, go ahead, like the video. And yeah, just thank you very much, and this is my build.